What's up today? Long day at work. I don't feel like cooking a whole lot or being real fancy with it. So I got like a little stuffed catfish fillet. Never cooked anything like this in an open pan. I just want to sear it. I might throw it in the oven. I got it preheating at 350 just in case. Not going to do a whole lot to it. Just going to kind of figure this out. Never really cooked a stuffed catfish before. Repping some amatory murder today. Most of the time you have a stuffed or a seafood stuffing, like a Cajun style seafood stuffing. It's mostly going to be breadcrumbs, a little bit of oil, Trinity or bell pepper, celery, onion, and sometimes a little bit of filler with like some crabs. You make it at home. I like to put a lot of crab, but since this is from a store, I'm sure it's not a whole lot of crab. And it's just kind of layered on top. So my thought is a little bit of avocado oil. I'm gonna get the pan nice and hot, sear the bottom of it, get it cooked a little bit, and take it out and probably, like I said, bake it on 350 for a little bit to get that top layer kind of cooked. And we're going to see how that turns out. I am going to add a little bit of bow tie from Golden Steer, just for a little extra kick. It is pre-seasoned, but you never know what a store means when they say that they've seasoned it. So let's see how that comes out. Got my pan about a medium-high heat. Got some avocado oil, a little bit of lemon in it. I'm gonna put a little bit in my pan, get that going. Yeah, I kind of thought I was gonna be a little more fancy, but you know, been at work all day. I just want something simple. So the seafood stuffing usually is a lot of breadcrumbs, oil, Cajun Trinity, your bell pepper, onion, celery, kind of just muddled up and made into like a little pasty-like crust. So what I'm going to try to do is pan sear it with the fish side down first. And then if I can, if it looks like it's holding together, I'm going to try to sear it from the top as well with the stuffing side and see how that turns out. It may be destroyed. Doesn't matter, I have Guinness. Let's go. Going to get me a spatula out so I'm not whistle bit when it's time to flip. Got a good little oil level on the bottom of this pan. Let's get nice and hot. Let's dance. So I'm trying this because this is something that would typically kind of scare me, in the sense that I've never cooked it and I'm just hungry and want to hurry up and eat. So I figured, why not on YouTube? Let's screw up together. So the fish itself shouldn't take too long to cook. So what we got going on here. Turn it up a little bit. If I don't feel like I can sear the top, I do have my oven going, preheating to 350. Pop it in there for a few minutes if I have to. Smells so good already. This could literally be anything in this pot, pan, and I would be just as happy. Still going. Got a little bit of color change in the bottom of the fish. Pretty much still looking the same though. And take it nice and slow. Nice and slow. Alright, moment of truth. I feel like I'm pretty decently cooked on the bottom. I'm gonna make sure I'm unstuck. Which I am. I'm going to try to give this a flip. Maybe. feel like that's not going to go well. I feel like I done messed it up. This is what I got going on right now. See if we can salvage this. See if we can salvage this. Just trying to cook that stuffing and top layer. Skeletor's like, if you mess it up, I got it, Dad. I'll eat it. Let's see, I might try to take it out and bake it. Fuck it, you know what? I'm in it. We're in this together, YouTube. I don't know what's going to happen. Here's what we're working with. Not too bad. Not too bad. Maybe I flew a little too close to the stuffed catfish sun there with the full flipping thing, but if not, either way, we're going to eat this and we're going to figure out how to make it ourselves. I feel like it'll be a whole lot less hassle to stuff this catfish after it's cooked. But what do I know? Yeah. Just gotta work with it. You just gotta work with it. Some of the stuffing fell off, but you know what? We're still in business. We'll flip back over. Got some nice color to it. We're just gonna let it sit for a few minutes. And I'm using avocado oil with a little bit of lemon. Some of that stuffing is stuck to the bottom, but you know what? It's good enough for me. This isn't fucking emerald, so you know what? Definitely could have turned out worse. Definitely could have turned out worse. I think we might be good. You know what? Catfish is starting to kind of flake apart. The stuffing has some brown bits on top. Let's go ahead and call it. Now, I did end up with a mess of stuffing stuck to the bottom of the pan. Sorry, Mrs. Diablo. I will try to remember to get this later. No promises. So here's what we're working with. Not terrible. Let's try it. All right. So we're going to see how this came out. Fish looks cooked through and through. It's all white, flaky. Still very hot. Yeah, very traditional stuffing. Mostly breadcrumbs. Very easy to make. Very good. I bet I didn't screw this up.